Hey guys, it's Kim here. Long time no see. So I thought I'd do a little vlog update from somewhere a bit different. Welcome to my greenhouse. This is where I have been growing things. Say hello to my tomato plants. Actually, they need a bit of TLC. As you can see, they're kind of they're going a little bit out of control and they're growing into each other, so I need to prune them and move them a little bit. But holy crap, look at my tomatoes. Look at this. Oh, if you can see in there, there's tiny little tomatoes hiding. Hello. And look, those ones are going red. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be nice to do a vlog outdoors. I probably should have done it last week when England had that infamous heat wave, because I wanted to show you actually the peas and broad beans that I'm growing in that back bit there. But as you can tell, it's raining. That's it, guys. English weather is over. It's raining. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little update because I know I haven't been streaming and stuff like that. So for those of you who don't know, I'm taking a little bit break from streaming and content creation in general because I've not been very well in recent months. So tests are ongoing. In fact, I'm going for more blood tests tomorrow. The amount of blood I've given. You know, I've had ultrasound tests and scans and MRIs and full blood works and all this. But we are getting ever closer to a proper diagnosis at the moment. There's a few ideas floating around and I don't want to tell you guys about it until like I know exactly what's going on and we have like a treatment course going forward and stuff like that. So I've taken a little break from streaming because it was getting a bit stressful trying to balance like appointments with streams and like just being there and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm probably going to continue with the break through to July. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, I'm still kind of feeling not very well. You know, as you can see, I'm a little bit tired. So I think I'll take another month to just really have a rest, a good rest and a break. And hopefully by the end of the month, we'll have a diagnosis and a treatment plan in place. And I'll be a lot better. I will, however, be continuing on with high rollers, of course. You know, it's the one thing that is really bringing me joy at the moment, especially, you know, with Mark, Katie, Trot, well, maybe not so much Trot, and Tom, hashtag justice for Hazel, and Matt as well. And so this is probably the perfect time to announce that starting this Friday and running for 10 weeks, we are starting a new high rollers campaign called Uncharted Territories. And it's sort of like a preview to the new Tomb of Annihilation segment thing that's coming out soon. I have a brand new character called Kaylar. So Star Trek fans out there may get the reference. She is a barbarian half-orc. I already love playing her. She's completely different to Juto because she's just like, she's a lot of fun. She's, you know, up for life and love and drinking and fighting and flirting, and she's a total tart. Like, you know, I'm just gonna spend all the time winding up Katie with this. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. That starts this Friday. So tomorrow, yeah, because editing. 8 PM BST on the main Yogscast Twitch page, so twitch.tv/Yogscast, and also on the official Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons Twitch page too. So yeah, that will be going out starting this Friday, 8 PM BST, and that will be running for 10 weeks. Highlights as ever will go up in all the usual places, and of course we will still be continuing with the high rollers, the kind of normal Korak campaign, the Lightboard campaign, Sundays 5 PM BST as well. So yeah, I think those two are kind of what I just about have the energy for at the moment. Of course, we had our 50th episode on Sunday. That was a lot of fun, but God, it wiped me out for 2 days afterwards. So yeah, I don't think I have the capacity to do much more than that. I'm already a bit worried because like the Friday one's 8 PM to like 11 PM. I'm gonna be so tired. But hey, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that is happening there. Let's take a quick break to look at my cucumbers. Look at this. There it is, my cucumber. This plant actually had loads of cucumbers, but I've harvested them all. That's the last one I think that's gonna grow. We might have a few late bloomers, who knows? But yeah, so that's my last one. These are some radishes that are dead. Look at this, look at my dead radishes. I probably should have eaten them sooner. But there we go. These are chili plants as well. So this is what I've been up to when I've not been resting and, you know, catching up with documentaries about serial killers and end of the world cults. I've been kind of hanging out in my greenhouse, growing stuff, which is pretty cool. if you head on over to my Instagram, you can probably see a few more pictures and food that I've made with all this. It's really cool. So content-wise, you may have seen that we have a World of Tanks brand deal that's gone up on my channel. What's my YouTube channel? I don't know, it's dead. As well as this vlog. So yeah, need to support myself, so I am still doing the occasional brand deal here and there. So please be patient with that. I actually really enjoyed the World of Tanks brand deal because I have a really secret kind of guilty pleasure for playing World of Tanks, even though I suck at it. And the tournament was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and it was good to, like, you know, play with Duncan and Rythian again. You know, I've been hanging out with Duncan a fair bit, but it was nice to play with those guys again. I'll also have a Little Nightmares playthrough taken from my last stream. That's going up next after the World of Tanks stuff. So yeah, look forward to it. And there's some links also in the video description to Good Old Games. Basically, if you sign up to Good Old Games and buy anything with my link, a little bit of the revenue goes towards supporting me, which would be much appreciated right now since I'm, like, you know, not able to stream and earn that dollar. So yeah, thank you very much for just, you know, bearing with all of that. These, let's take another plant break. These plants are all plants that I had to save from the vegetable patch outside because I planted them out and pigeons and caterpillars took them apart. As you can see, look at this thing. Look at this sorry little thing here. So I'm not entirely sure of the survival rate of these guys. They're looking a bit sorry for themselves. But these guys have recovered. They've recovered. Also, this is the tiniest pea in the world. Look at this tiny little pea. So these were pea plants that I didn't really look after that well, and I think that's all we're gonna get from that, but that's fine. So this is kind of like my rehab area. Oh, and that's another cucumber as well. Actually, Duncan got me those seeds. They're crystal cucumbers, so I think they're gonna be like little yellow ones. So I might do more vlogs as well, you know, as and when I feel good enough to do them. Let me know if you kind of like this one, like in my greenhouse, because it's a little bit different, I know, but I really, you know, this is where I've been kind of spending a lot of time just resting up and talking to my plants and stuff like that, because no one else will talk to me. I don't know, just one of the things I love is just, you know, I grew a lot of these things from seed, and it's just fascinating, like, watching them grow and, like, you know, answering those questions, like, what does the cucumber look like when it's growing? So yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these kind of things. Maybe I'll do the odd one here or there, or like show kind of what I've been doing with the kind of fruit and veg that I've been growing as well. So just finishing the vlog off in a different place because it started raining super hard outside, and I couldn't hear myself over the sound of the rain in the greenhouse. So this is my new room in my house. This is my studio. So this is where I come and relax and read all my books. As you can see, I got a lot of books and things on the shelf behind me, and my link shrine as well there. Thank you to everyone who helped me collect all those amiibos. But yeah, oh, and here's my terrarium. My Chrono Trigger terrarium. Might as well give you a proper close-up of that. So yeah, if you don't know, I recently discovered making terrariums, and I use these Chrono Trigger figurines to make them. But yeah, so one thing I want to talk about is the Yogscast have just released a new charity t-shirt, and all proceeds of the t-shirt go towards the Red Cross London Fire Relief charity aid. Put those words together, but basically it'll go towards helping things like the Grenfell disaster that happened recently. Yeah, and so that's a really good cause. Links to that are in the video description below, and hopefully I will have remembered to put a picture of the t-shirt up now. It's a really nice looking one, and it also commemorates old Yog Towers, as obviously everybody's moved from the old Yog Towers to new Yog Towers, which is actually really, really lush. I also have a new t-shirt, in case you didn't know. Here it is. Look, so the whole idea is that every part of this t-shirt represents something about me. So we got the double happiness character. This means double happiness in Chinese. Noodles, of course. And then we got video games, because I'm a video gamer. And Dungeons and Dragons over here, but also, you know, the dragon kind of matches up with my branding. So that is available on the store now as well, both in red and in black. And yeah, so head on over and support me by buying my tees. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'm alive! Rumors of my death are gross, wrong. Look, I have a vinyl player. That's That's one thing I wanted to get for my new room. So you can see I've got a little like sitting chair that I can sit in and listen to vinyls. Currently got Everybody's Gone to the Rapture on the soundtrack, which is cool. But yeah, so that's a little update from me. I hope to see you guys on Friday with the new Uncharted Territory stream, and on Sundays with the regular High Rollers campaign. That's the word I was looking for there. And yeah, I know I've been like offline recently and I haven't really been checking in on Twitter and stuff like that, and I've got a bit quiet. I'm alright, I'm being looked after really well. You know, I'm a little tired and, you know, kind of dealing with things, but I'm good, okay? So don't worry about me being silent on social media. But yeah, thank you very much for your support and your nice, like, I have been logging in from time to time and seeing your tweets going, Kim, are you okay? I am okay, and I should be back soon. Hopefully, like I said, you know, we'll have a diagnosis soon and then we can actually go for a treatment and like get back to kicking ass. So thank you guys as ever for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Mwah.